Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Here's our take on Chris Evans' comic book roles. Um, can you imagine a world without superheroes? Uh, it's hard to fathom, but for Chris Evans, his journey began long before he donned the iconic Captain America suit. Uh, and that Chris Evans' comic book career is a diverse and exciting ride, uh, spanning over 2 decades, and from playing heroes to villains and even animated characters, Evans has consistently proven his adaptability within the comic book world. The Dark World and Avengers Endgame. These brief cameos showcased Evans' skill at subtly altering his well-known Steve Rogers character into a cunning and distinctly Loki-esque persona. Evans' portrayal of Loki was a delightful twist in his Marvel adventure, highlighting his comedic talent within the boundaries of his main MCU character. It's a testament to his ability to play both comedic and dramatic roles with ease. Next up is his role as Casey Jones in the 2007 CGI animated Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. Although his screen time wasn't extensive, Evans effectively injected a rugged masculinity and appeal into this beloved character from the TMNT universe, despite not drastically altering Casey Jones. Evans' captivating charm shines through in his screen portrayal. His performance in this role showcases his openness to tackle diverse comic book characters beyond the typical superhero realm. Another notable role is his portrayal of Jensen in the 2010 movie, The Losers. Um, in this film, Evans showcased his knack for comedy, delivering quips with infectious exuberance while still exhibiting the physical prowess typical of a special forces operative. Jake Jensen provided Evans with the freedom to showcase his innate comedic flair as he delivered memorable lines and physical comedy. This performance underscored his versatility beyond traditional heroics, revealing the charm and humor that would later complement Steve Rogers' more serious scenes. Evans' role as Curtis Everett in the 2013 movie Snowpiercer is another standout performance. In this film, Evans showcased an outstanding performance as a revolutionary leader delving into complex and somber themes. In a constantly moving train, Curtis heads a rebellion, housing the last remnants of humanity after a catastrophic climate event. Evans' portrayal as a conflicted leader plagued by his past reached its peak in an impactful monologue. The film demonstrated Evans' ability to shine in complex and artistically daring comic book adaptations, broadening spectators' understanding of what cinema based on comics can accomplish. Evans' role as Lucas Lee in the 2010 movie Scott Pilgrim versus the World is a memorable portrayal as a former skateboarding pro turned fairly good action star on the silver screen. Evans was captivating with his over-the-top strut, absurd movie promotions, and witty dialogue. Evans skillfully depicted a satire of typical Hollywood action heroes. This performance showcased Evans' strong comedic skills at a time when he was about to assume his iconic role as Steve Rogers. Evans' role is as Johnny Storm, Human Torch, in the 2005 movie Fantastic Four, marked his Marvel debut as the youngest member of this superhero squad. Evans captured perfectly Johnny's impulsive nature, daredevil spirit, and self-confident swagger. Although these films received varying reviews, Evans' dynamic performance was often highlighted as a standout feature. Beyond the action-packed superhero scenes, Evans skillfully portrayed the sibling bond between Johnny and Sue Storm, as well as the friendly competition with Ben Grimm. As a diehard film fan, it's thrilling to see Chris Evans' Human Torch return to the big screen in the latest Deadpool and Wolverine movie, a moment that sent fans into a frenzy over 20 years since he last graced us as Johnny Storm. And finally, let's talk about his role as Captain America, Steve Rogers, in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. In a standout performance, Evans' portrayal of Steve Rogers / Captain America is considered his most significant accomplishment and one of the most successful character evolutions in superhero film history. At first reluctant to take on the role due to concerns about being overexposed, Evans eventually found himself drawn to the Shield for a 9-film adventure that significantly changed both the character and his career trajectory. And what truly set Evans' Captain America apart was his knack for making timeless values such as honor, sacrifice, and moral integrity resonate in today's world without even a hint of sarcasm or skepticism. Starting from his debut in 2011's Captain America, the First Avenger, and culminating in his poignant departure in Endgame, Chris Evans skillfully molded a hero whose robust physique was complemented by unwavering values and deep emotional understanding. As a superhero, Evans has become synonymous with courage, selflessness, and a strong sense of justice. And it's all thanks to his incredible performances in these comic book roles. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.